Good evening and welcome. I'm Johnny Newscaster. This just in, Nancy Pelosi is a cougar. According to unnamed, unknown, non-existent sources, Congressman Nancy Pelosi is now dating a fellow D.C. politician who is nearly 30 years her junior. The youngster's name? Bernie Sanders. A new masterpiece was unveiled at the Contemporary Museum of Art in Miami today that is being celebrated from coast to coast. Entitled Bag of Garbage, the multi-million-dollar display consists of a bag of garbage. At an elite reception following the unveiling, one critic said, quote, "This whole garbage reimagined movement is pure brilliance. At this point, we can't tell where art ends and garbage begins." End quote. No truer words have ever been spoken. You're watching PNN, the Pretend News Network, the only news program that supports vegan conversion therapy, turning people into meat eaters, one vegan at a time. A new coronavirus stimulus package has just been signed into law, giving much-needed financial aid to those hit hardest by the global pandemic. A whopping $1.9 trillion in economic relief will be sent out in the near future. Of the nearly $2 trillion, $1 will be given to each U.S. citizen in a series of 3 monthly payments. The rest of the money has already been sent to a far more deserving recipient, the Hats for Pakistani Goats Association. In case you didn't understand, the bulk of this $1.9 trillion package aimed at easing economic pain for those living in this country is instead going to purchase hats for goats living on a different continent. You see, what we are getting at is the federal government is awful. You're watching PNN, the Pretend News Network. Riddle: what has 9 heads, but altogether no spine? Answer: the Supreme Court. Janet Mills, the governor of the state of Maine, passed an executive order last week mandating that all meals be eaten outside. The mandate was put in effect to help combat the spread of the coronavirus and is set to expire next summer. Governor Mills has already deemed her order a grand success, citing a statewide decline in corona positivity rates. In completely unrelated news, the number of Mainers who have frozen to death in the last 7 days has skyrocketed. Slimy politician Jerry Nadler is making headlines today after publicizing his DNA ancestry results. According to 23andMe, Mr. Nadler is 1/4 English, 2/3 French fry, and 3/4 gnome. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm Johnny Newscaster. Coming up after the break, are you a racist? The answer is yes.